Hello everyone, this is CSTOYS International and good to see you again. Thank you very much for coming. Now, I'd like to make a little announcement over here about the activation time. And excuse me, just let me go turn down the background music. Okay. Now, it has been, our regular weekly activation time for the Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Japan Standard Time. And we've been working on it for almost like last 2 years, I think, something like that. Okay, and since we walked on the time, and it's been okay, but we noticed that we are getting customers that some not a complaints, but some people, some locations like Europe, all right. And people says that they wish that the activation time is sometimes different times, and I agree, because that Sunday morning Japan Standard Time here is that not really the perfect timing for the European people, and then before they woke up, all the items is gone by then, and so which is kind of issue that we've been kind of thinking about. And so we thought that maybe we can separate that activation time, and so actually we're going to set 2 activation times, so slightly change that time schedule. So I want us to make announcement. Okay, yeah. All right, and so what's the schedules? Okay, and so we've been working on 10 a.m. Japan Standard Time Sunday, but we'd like to make it for the first one, the first time schedule. It will be the 8 o'clock p.m. 8 p.m. for on Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. I mean evening, actually. Sunday evening, 8 p.m. All right, let me check. Let me bring that to my iPad here. So actually the 2 times, okay? And so the Sunday evening, 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time, and also Monday morning, 10 a.m. Japan Standard Time. And we like to separate that these activation time, and so is that the activating items as well. Okay. So we are going to split into 2 different time activations, and then we like to try this change to serve better for the European customers. For the Asian peoples and Asian country people, and I think it's almost the same as the Japan time. So I don't think it should be a big problems. But Australia as well, doesn't much. We don't have there much time differences, and so I think we can do that far more better. So our new activation time will be starting the next weekend. Okay, and so let us try this, because we like to support that the European customers as well. And so since that it's a kind of tryout, so this coming Sunday we'll be activating that our new toys in the evening. First one is the 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time Sunday evening. So that will be what 23rd of Sunday. Okay, 23rd of October Sunday, 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. The second one will be the next Monday, and then in the morning and 10 a.m. Japan Standard Time. Okay, so that's what we are thinking, and maybe we can just gradually shift it to these time schedules, and then bring it to the a week, so we can at least bring that the time for our European customers, and both in the American customers, including Canada's and Latin America. I hope that this will work out. Okay. Is it going to be? No, it's not a permanent, but let us try this, okay, like STI. And because that, like I said, we need to, we've been focusing on the, since that, let me say this, since that the CSTOYS International focus started with the U.S. market first. Okay, so U.S. market was the the first start for us, and we've been growing up with it. Okay, and we still it is important for us for the serving for the U.S. customers. But at the same time, because of the CSTOYS International is growing more, and we are getting more international orders, and we are getting requests from the different countries from the different time zones. That actually it's not really perfect timing for them to wake up in like a 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning to get a toy. And sometimes they cannot get the toy because that the timelines and everything. So we've been thinking that to be fair with everyone, so maybe we can separate in 2 different time zones. Okay. And so yeah, and let's check that time zones, and let me show you what's gonna be a little bit next one. I mean the next this coming Sunday. Okay, and let me change that on my cameras now here. Okay, this I will just let me show that this my cameras, and I will use this one. Okay. So I brought out a little time calculation calculator here. So the today is over here. Okay. So time is now it's a Tokyo Japan time is right now the 2:35. Okay. And now the London 6:35 in the morning. Los Angeles 22 which is what 10:35. Okay. So that's the time zone, and you see the map over here because this is the exact time of what's going on here right now. Now let's see what's gonna happen for the next Sunday. Okay. So I will just move this clock here and just turn that oh no, the other going the other way. Okay. So what was that? 23rd, right? So 23rd, the 21st, 23rd. Okay, they got 23rd, and 23rd, and then Sunday 8 p.m. So we'll be here. All right, there you go. So this is the time. Okay, so see that the date 2011 October 23rd 8 o'clock. Okay, 20, and will be the London will be the 12 noon, I believe. Yes, and also USA Los Angeles is the 4 o'clock in the morning now. Okay, so that's a very tough time for the U.S. market, U.S. customers. Okay, so but the next activation on the Sunday one, Sunday 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. That is usually for our European country customers. And if you can, the U.S. customers, you can try that in the morning 4 o'clock. But let us try this one. Okay, and now the Monday. So let me move that on my clock over here. So let's say 24th, next day, very next day, in the morning, 10. There you go. Okay. I hope you can see this. The 2011, the October 24th, which is the Monday. Okay. Tokyo, Japan time is the 10 o'clock in the morning. That's where we're going to activate the second activations. Let's take a look at the time. London, 2 p.m. Okay. Actually, that's very early. Okay, and not 2 p.m. but not 2. I'm sorry. No, 2 a.m. in the morning. Okay. So it's almost like a sleep time for the European countries. But USA, Los Angeles, take a look at the time, and then 6 o'clock. Okay. So the 6 o'clock in the evening, and actually that's pretty good time for the Los Angeles time. Let's check that the New Yorkers. Okay, the time for the New Yorkers. And I'm going to change that in my Los Angeles time to the New York. All right, so where are you? There you go. Okay, so Monday activation, New York time is the 1:38 in the morning. Okay, so that's still tough. All right, that's still tough for the New York people. Okay, so but let me go back to the Sunday activation. Okay, let me go back to Sunday activation, which is the 20. No, wait a minute. No, my clock was wrong. Okay, and let's say, let me go ahead with the Sunday activation 23rd. 23rd. 23rd, there you go. 8 o'clock. Aha. There you go. Sunday activation in the evening here in Japan time, 8 o'clock. London, 12 noon. And but New York, take a look at that, 7 in the morning. 7 in the morning. All right. Okay. And let's say next day, 24th, let's say 8 o'clock, no, 10, 24th, 10, 10, 10. There you go. Yeah, this is. All right, so this is the just the giving New Yorkers the exact time, the activation times. And on the 24th, it's a Monday at 10 a.m. here in Japan. But the time, New York is 23rd and 9 p.m. Okay, 9 p.m. Which is actually pretty good time for the sitting in front of the computer and get ready for the activations, I think. Okay, so and we haven't, I can show that many different cities, but mainly the European countries and the American continent, and the countries in the American continent, they are separated with these time zones. So mainly we can go with these 2 new activation times, and hope that it will help the both countries' customers. And of course, we are going to separate ferry. We're going to separate our product we have received the ferry to 2 different portions. Okay. So that's our plan. And what about Idaho? Okay, I'm sorry. I know I don't think the Idaho I'm not sure if I can Idaho. It only shows that big city names. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not sure. What is the what is the biggest the states the capital of the Idaho? I'm not sure. Oh, okay. It's okay. All right. Good. All right. Good. Thank you. Yeah, because my this clock only shows that the most major cities, and then I'm sorry, it doesn't mean that anything hurts you, but that's what it is. It doesn't show the Matsuyama. Okay, too bad. Okay, so something like that. I hope that this triad will work out well for the many people. And of course, if you're really looking for the items to grab it, of course you can keep awake in the very early morning, and then get that the next activation too. Okay, the first chance or second chance. Maybe you may have or you may not. I'm not sure, but that's at least we can bring that our items fairly to the all the peoples. Okay, so and also of course, we will try our best to get that more items as much as we can. And so please allow us to start work with these new time schedules. And of course, I'm going to write that in a document and then make that and put it onto our website for their next activation. And we'll be talking about more after this. Okay. So hope you understand it. All right. So thank you very much. And this has been a live recording and a special announcement for the new activation time for both Europe and for the American continent. Okay. And for the Asian countries, people, and including myself, is that we're living in almost the same time zones, and we don't have to worry about that, I guess. Okay, so wants to be fair. All right, so we will continue today's pack and ship show after this, and so don't go away. We'll come back to you. All right, thank you. Talk to you soon.